Dr. Deepak Kaurav from IIMT College of Engineering, Greater Noida. Today I am going to deliver a lecture on optical communication. In this, we will discuss first what is optical communication, what is optical fiber, structure of optical fiber, which type of optical fibers are available, and communication of optical fiber, and different type of losses in optical fiber communication. So first we will start from. So first we will start with why is optical. What is optical fiber? What is optical fiber? Actually, optical fiber is flexible, transparent fiber that is used for communication, and it is made up of silicon or plastic. So now we will discuss about the structure of optical fiber and working. So the optical fiber is made up of, as we have discussed, it is made up of so structure of optical fiber. So optical fiber made up of silicon or plastic, ठीक है, and the thickness of optical fiber communication between 0.25 mm to 0.5 mm. Optical fiber have a transparent core which is surrounded by a transparent cladding. Suppose we want to draw optical fiber. So this is the optical fiber. This part is called core. This is the core. This is the cladding, and this part is called outer cell. Outer cell of the fiber. So this is the optical fiber. It is made up of either silicon or plastic. So this is the structure of optical communication. Now we will discuss about the type of optical fibers. Based on the refractive index, optical fibers are two types. First is step index and second is graded index. So when we talk about the step index fiber, suppose we have two density. It is the density of the medium is rarer, and the density of other medium is dense. We will again discuss this thing. So for suppose the refractive index of this is mu2 and this is mu1. So when a mu1 is greater than mu2, then it is called step index. Step index fiber. Okay. So for step index fiber, the mu1 should be greater than mu2. It means the core, the refractive index of core should be greater than the refractive index of cladding. If this condition is follows, then it is called the step index. Okay. So for step index, mu1 should be greater than mu2. Now we will discuss about the graded index. Now for graded index. Graded index, suppose this is the optical fiber, this is the core, and this one is cladding. So this is mu1 and this is mu2. This is the core and this one is cladding. Now as we have seen that for step index, the mu1 should be greater than mu2. But in graded index, in the case of graded index, the value of mu1 is becomes decrease when value of mu1 decrease when it goes far from the axis. When it goes far from the axis, the value of mu1 is decreases and the value of mu2 is constant in case of graded index. So in graded index, the value of mu1 is depend on the axis, distance from the axis. If the axis is the rays is moving away from the axis, then it is the value of refractive index is lesser than compared to the on the axis. Okay. So So there are two medium. One medium is rarer medium and second medium is denser medium. Suppose the refractive index of this medium is mu2 and refractive index of this medium is mu1. This is the core and this is the cladding. Okay. Now suppose we are incidenting a ray on this particular normal at a value of theta is theta 1. So this ray will reflect away from this normal and the value of theta 2 is greater than theta 1. because when we are going from the denser medium to the rarer medium, the axis will be reflect from the normal. So for this, now we will increase the value of theta 1, it becomes theta c. Now if we are going to incident this in this particular point, the value of theta 2 increases more, and the ray passes through this particular axis, and this value of theta is called critical angle. Critical angle. Okay. Now when we increase a value of critical angle, in that case the ray reflected back in the same medium. As we can see in this condition, the value of theta r is greater than the value of theta c. When we increase the value of critical angle, the rays which we are going to enter in the normal, that is reflected back into the same medium. This condition is called total internal reflection. Total internal reflection is the important point for optical fiber communication, because when we are going to communicate, we need the total internal reflection of the waves, so we can travel in the fiber. Now the next is next topic is optical. Sorry. Optical fiber communication. How do we communicate in optical fiber? So first we will discuss about the block diagram of optical fiber communication. So as we can see in the block diagram, this is the optical information source. Information can be a non-electrical thing. Suppose it might be an audio or an image. So first we need to convert that non-electrical signal into electrical signal by using transducer. Here we are using transducer for converting non-electrical signal in the electrical signal. As you know, the transducer is used to convert one energy into another energy. So here we are using electrical transducer to convert a light source or another source into electrical form. Now here the electrical signal is converted back into converted into optical source by using LED or laser. Now it becomes a light signal. Now we will transmit this signal through optical fiber, and this is the receiver. Here we have received the signal, and here we are using photodetector or photodiode. Here we are using photodetector or photodiode that is used to receive the signal. Now it is convert the signal into electrical form because it convert photon into electron. Now electron will be received here and it is treated as a electrical signal. Now the electrical signal at the destination will be converted in its original form. Suppose it is in voice, then it is converted back into voice from the electrical signal. So it is the total communication system of optical. Now we will see how the light travel in the optical fiber communication. So here we can see that this ray is incident, and at an angle the value of theta, suppose this is the theta, the value of theta is greater than the critical angle. Suppose this ray is incident here, and this at this particular point the total internal reflection is occur. Due to total internal reflection, this ray will be reflected back in the same medium. In the same way, occur here, then here, then here, then here, and it is continuous till end. So this is the way of communication of optical. This part is called core, as we know, and this is called cladding, and the refractive index of cladding is mu2 and mu1. So this is how the wave is reflected inside the propagate inside the fiber. Okay. Now, okay. Now we will discuss later about the other topics.